Hey guys, my name's Kaylee for those of you who are new here, but if you aren't, welcome back to my channel. So obviously I have my dog because today we're going to be doing a dog tag. Now I did one of these years ago, back in 2017, but it's been a while and I just thought of the other day, you know, maybe just making a new one. You know how people do these with their kids and they're like, they update them because kids change and stuff? Well, I don't have a kid, but I have this little baby girl, and I just thought maybe a good idea would be to play the old video and answer the same questions, because I know some of them might be the same. Like if one of them was what's her name, obviously that's the same thing, but there might be some, I'm sure there's some that have changed or I could add on to them. And it's very hard to get her to sit still, so she's not necessarily gonna look up the whole time. As you can tell, she's just getting annoyed, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do, so let's do this.
Alright, so the first question is, what is your pet's name? Her name is Roxie.
Yes, her name is Roxie, obviously, and it's spelled R-O-X-I-E, the same way, obviously. Some people spell it R-O-X-Y, but...
Number 2 is, what kind of pet is it and what breed? So, I'm pretty sure that's like the same question. What kind of pet is it? Oh.
Are you dumb?
It's a dog. If you couldn't tell.
You're a dog.
No, it's a cat. No, it's a dog. And what breed? Okay, we never could figure this out. We don't know what she is. We know that she's somewhat pit bull.
Yeah, you know, still to this day we don't know what kind of breed she is because we rescued her and we weren't told what she was. She is definitely a mix of some sort. Definitely has pit bull in her. It's very apparent that she's somewhat pit bull, but I don't know what else she is. If you're a dog expert out there, I know you can't really see your face right now. Yeah. If you could like figure it out, or if you know, definitely let me know, because I've always wanted to know what she is, because people ask me all the time and I'm like, I don't know. I know she's a mix of a pit bull, but can you just tell me, what breed are you? Dog? Okay.
How long have you had your pet friend? What year is it? It's 2017. I've had her since 2012, so 5 years.
Okay, so then it was about 5 years, but now, how many? Can you do math? 9. Well, this summer will be 9 years. Big baby. You big baby. I've had you for almost a decade. Isn't that crazy? I've had you for most of my life.
Number 4, how did you get your pet? So my brother...
Alright, I'm not gonna... I know it's the same thing. How did you get your pet? I kind of already mentioned it. We rescued her. My brother drove by someone's house every day on his way to work, and he noticed that this dog was always outside, tied to a tree with no food or water in the summer, very hot temperatures, and she was just out there all day. And one day he stopped by, you know, and asked about it, and they said that they were actually trying to get rid of her. So right then and there, they gave Roxie to my brother, and he brought her here. He still lived here at the time, so obviously he brought her here, but she's been here ever since, and I'm so happy. Like, I obviously wish you weren't treated that way, but I'm almost kind of glad in a sense that you were, because then we got you. But it's definitely made her, like, just the way she was treated in the past, she just doesn't like people, but we got you and you have better owners now.
Number 5, how old is your pet? We're not really sure exactly how old she is. The vet said she was like 6, maybe 7, maybe 5, I'm not sure. But
yeah, no. I didn't know what I was talking about then. So when we did get her in 2012, she had just recently been neutered, and I'm pretty sure you have to be like 6 months. So she was definitely 6 months, because she had already been neutered by the time we got her. So I want to say she was about a year old when we did get her. So I'm thinking she was born in like 2011, maybe 2010, but we don't know exactly how old she is, but on estimate, I'd say like 10 or 11. But obviously we don't know when her birthday is, So every year we just celebrate it on August 11th. Alright, she's gone. She might just come up here. She doesn't like sitting still for a long time. You guys know what she looks like, but hey, you gotta be a part of the video. What, are you so old you don't want me to talk about your age? I think last year we said she turned 10. I can't even, maybe we said last year we said she turned 9. I'll have to look back at my vlog. So, I don't know. I'd say she's about 10 or 11 years old. She's getting up there. Alright, she's just gonna be chilling down there. She doesn't like being in front of the camera.
Number 6, what is your favorite memory with your pet? Oh, there's so many memories.
There are.
I know there was, this one was actually funny. There was, I got it on video too. I had her toy, I think. I have a video. But basically she like went up on my bed, like she went to go jump on my bed and she like slipped and she fell. I don't know, that's like the only thing I can think of right now. It was hilarious. It's like, oh my god, I could just watch that video all day. So it's probably one of them. I don't know if it's my favorite. I don't really have like a favorite memory because there's so many that I can choose from. Because I've known her for like 5 years. But that's just the one that comes to mind right now. It was hilarious. I'll insert it right here.
I cannot believe I got that on video. Oh, slow motion? I was obsessed with slow motion. She just kicked my water bottle. Yeah, so what is my favorite memory with her? It is really hard to pick just one, because there's so many. That one was definitely a highlight for sure. Honestly, just the simple things, like just, you know, when I lay down and she just walks right up to me and just plops right down on my chest. I love when she does that, because it's just like she just wants to cuddle me close. And you know, we don't do a ton with her, only because of the fact that she doesn't like people. She doesn't like not being here. For so long, I tried bringing her on walks and stuff, and she just tries running back home, obviously, you know, on a leash, but like she just like pulls to go back home, and she just doesn't like being away from home. So there aren't like these big things we do with her, you know, bringing her to the beach or whatever. I did bring her to the park one time. I did manage, actually I think maybe twice I got her to go to the park. That was actually really cool, because I took her off the leash and she just kind of got to like roam around the park, and that was something I was a little hesitant on doing because of the fact that I didn't know if there would be people there and she would like bark or whatever. But that was definitely a good one too. I don't know, there's so many, but you know, like we don't even bring her for car rides anymore because she doesn't like being in the car. She's not even a normal dog. She doesn't look out the window. Like, she shakes the whole time. Yeah, I guess just little things like that.
Number 7. What are some quirky things about your pet's personality? Alright, so she loves to roll around on the couch. I have a video of it. I have a video of it. She does it all the time. Even on grass, she'll just roll around. And I know it's probably just what dogs do. It's hilarious to me though. Like, I don't know, she'll just she'll just jump on the couch or just go on the grass and she'll just roll for like days. It's hilarious. I love it.
It's so, I love when she does that.
Know, like quirky things.
I could probably add some things to this list. So, again, the whole rolling around, I'm pretty sure all dogs do that, but when she does it, it's so funny. I think to add on to that specific one though, I do notice that she almost gets embarrassed when she does it. I guess it's one thing when she's outside on the grass, but if she does it on the couch and you come in the room or something, she'll stop. You know, sometimes I'll go into the bathroom, she'll be like in the hallway or something, watching me walk into the bathroom, and then as soon as I close the door, she'll run in my room, jump on my bed, and I can hear her making, you know, the noise, like rolling around. I can tell when she does it. And then as soon as I come out of the bathroom, she stops. And so I think she just gets embarrassed by it, or maybe she thinks she's in trouble, thinking she's not supposed to do that. I personally love when she does it. She just doesn't let me see it as much. Another thing that I have noticed, especially this past year, is how do I word this? So she sleeps with me every night, you know? She's in my room every night, and she whines to get out. And this sounds bad, but it's because she wants to sleep with my mom and my stepdad. And I think it's because maybe it's just because she misses them so much. You know, they're gone all day, she's with me all day. Maybe by the time it's bedtime, she just wants to be with them. You know, but also, I think it's because I'm up late at night and they're not. And she has like a set routine. She knows when it's bedtime. And when I'm not going to bed, I think that bothers her because I'm loud doing whatever. And I think she'd rather go in with them and sleep where it's quiet. But you know, there could be so many reasons. So she'll scratch on my door, she'll want to get out. But the thing is, you know, they do let her sleep with them sometimes. And when I go to college, she's gonna have to sleep with them because she has to sleep with someone, otherwise she won't sleep. But because there's 2 of them and a big dog, she gets in the way. And it's very hard for them to sleep, so they don't get a good night's sleep when they sleep with her. So that's why she's with me. I mean, she's always been with me anyways, but you know, it's just, that's why I can't just necessarily let her out and put them in their room, because then they're not gonna get a good night's sleep, and then I feel bad, but then I feel bad that she wants to, you know, it's a whole mess. And one last thing is that she doesn't like when I laugh. She doesn't like when I'm talking to someone on like a video chat, you know, like Zoom classes or just FaceTime with my friends. She doesn't like it, I think because she doesn't know who I'm talking to. She can't see them. And if I laugh, I think she thinks something's wrong because she always comes over to me and tries to like calm me down. Maybe she's just annoyed with it. But those are just some things I noticed about her.
Number 8, what does your relationship with your pet mean to you? We have a really, really good relationship. We are close. She sleeps with me every night. We're really close. Like, I think of her as like a human, basically, because I feel like she just knows like everything about me. She really does. But, you know, she's a really good dog. I don't think of her as a good dog. Well, I do. But I think of her as like just someone who I can just talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go see other people's dogs, it's like, oh, hi dog. Like they don't really know what I'm saying. But like her, like she just like knows. She knows like everything I said. Like, want to go get a toy? Like she knows.
Alright, well she's not dumb.
Like, I know dogs know certain words, but like she like understands.
Yeah.
Like if I'm crying, well I know dogs do this. She will like come over to me. She's like, aww. And we love to give each other hugs, but not right now. She hates that I'm making her sit here. But
today though, I'll let her do what she wants. Okay, so what does my relationship with my dog mean to me? I agree with everything I just said. It's nice having someone, you know, when you come home from school or wherever you are, and they just want to see you. You know what I mean? They're so excited to see you. They love you. They get you. It means so many different things. Out of all the pets I've had in my life, I'm definitely the closest with her. I mean, she literally does feel like a human. She's so smart. She really is. She's so smart. You know, sometimes she can act dumb, but for the most part, she's just really smart. And I'm kind of not even answering this question anymore, but, you know, like love. Like, she always loves me. I always love her. You see what I mean? Alright, next question.
Number 9. What are some of your favorite pastimes with your pet? I remember we went on a walk with her. We are almost done to the, I don't know what it was. But we went on a walk with her one time, and it was cute. I really want to do it again. I thought about the other day. I really want to go on a walk with her again, because in our backyard, there's like nowhere to walk. There's no sidewalks. We live on like 4 different roads at an intersection.
You don't live on 4 different
roads. There's no sidewalks. There's nowhere to walk except for like our backyard. She doesn't need to be on a leash. That, you know, like, she can go outside and not be on a leash. Now, if we're going for a walk somewhere, obviously we're going to put her on a leash. But in our backyard, she does not need to be on a leash.
Okay, we get
really
it.
Good. She won't go near the road. She is a really good dog. Another one is probably, you know, just again, that video. Like, that's just one of my favorites. Oh, also, like, her birthdays. We'll always, get her, like, a bag of treats and, you know, whatever. But your birthday is August 11th. That's probably not.
Alright, I already explained this, but I don't think I understand what the term past times meant, because I was more answering like memories. Like, for example, that video, that was more of a memory, not a hobby that we do. But I don't know, some things that we like to do together. Like I said, not so much. It's very chill with her because we don't bring her on walks anymore. In the past, I did like bringing her to the ice cream shop by my house, but this summer we had an incident. I was walking her over there and she really wanted to go home, so she managed to get off her leash. She like jumped up and her collar came off. Her collar wasn't even that loose, but she managed to get it off, and so the leash obviously is connected to her collar, so she wasn't connected to anything, and she just ran home, went across the road and everything. So not doing that anymore, but that was one of my favorite things to do, was to bring her there, get her a little free doggy dish. But you know, unfortunately that is done. So now for her birthday, and like, you know, for her birthday I would always make sure to bring her there, but now we just buy some vanilla ice cream and put some treats in it and stuff, and we don't deal with that anymore, because she could have got hit by a car. There was a car coming and that would have been awful. But hobbies on the other hand, just playing with her toy, cuddling. I've basically trained her throughout the years that we've had her. I've trained her like to give me her paw, to sit, to stand, or to walk like standing up, roll over. I've taught her all those things, and I love doing tricks with her. I think especially just knowing that I taught her them, it makes it even more special, because seeing her do things that she once couldn't do and I taught her to do them, it's really cool. I remember when she rolled over for the first time, it was actually March 1st, 2019, I think. I don't know, I just got a memory of it the other day, and she just, you know, I was trying to teach her to roll over for the longest time and she wouldn't do it, and I tried, you know, training her. I did certain things, and then one day she just rolled over and I was giving her a treat, and I don't know, I think tricks would probably be like my favorite thing, because I don't know, it just makes me really happy.
And the last question, what are some nicknames you call your pet? This
okay.
one's an easy one because I call her basically everything. I call her Baby Roo, I call her Roxie Roo. Roxie Roo was a big one like years ago.
Yeah.
I'd be like, Roxie Roo, I don't do it anymore, but I'd always call her Roxie Roo. And so I don't really call her that anymore. So I call her, you know, Baby Roo, I'll call her like Puppy or Buppy.
Puppy!
You know, Roxie.
She looked!
I'll be like, baby, come here.
Baby.
Like, I don't know, she just knows. I'm talking to her. Okay, we are done with her.
Alright.
Or,
hey, do you remember Buppy? I don't call her Buppy anymore, but I kind of want to bring it back. Buppy. It was like, you guys know the show Bubble Guppies? Or was that a show? Or was it a song? No, I think it was a show. Bubble Guppies? I don't know, but I don't know. Why does that remind me of Team Umizoomi? Bubble Guppy. I don't know. I think it's a show. So I combined the puppy and Bubble Guppies with Buppy. And that was the big one for a while, but I don't call her that anymore. One of the big ones I've been calling her is Bubba's. So I guess it's like kind of Buppy, but Bubba's. I've really noticed that that's just how I get her attention. Bubba's. Like I'll say, Bubba's, come here. Bubba's. I was just right now. I don't call her Baby Roo anymore. That was more of a thing when I was a kid. And like Roxie Roo, I called her that a lot. I obviously call her Roxie, but honestly, like, I guess sometimes I'll say Puppy. It's just mainly Bubba's. I really want to bring Buppy back. Puppy! Bubba's? Yeah, I'll say it like that. Bubba's. Come here, Bubba's. Come here, Bubba's. Come here. I don't even know where it... That was like a cat. What the heck? I don't really know where it came from. Bubba's. And who knows, a year from now I could have a different nickname for her. Hey, Bubba's. Come here. I guess a little fun fact, when we first got her, you know, I was little. I was like 9 something years old, 8, I don't know. And around the time I was watching Shake It Up, and you know, there's a character on there named Rocky. And so when we got her and I found out her name was Roxie, I couldn't get myself to say Roxie because I was so used to saying Rocky. So for the longest time I called her Rocky, and I had to correct myself every time. And then it was just something that I got used to calling her Roxie, but that's a little fun fact. Rocky! It just sounds like her name, but obviously not. But I don't think there's anything else that I call her. Sometimes I'll just say Rox, like as a nickname, like Rox, you know. That's about it though. Bye-bye. Alright, she's not paying attention. Well, that is all for the updated dog tag. I called it a furry friend tag at the time, but that's kind of a little childish now, so I'm gonna call it a dog tag. Let me know if you guys like this video, and if you have a dog, what is his or her name? Because I want to know. Do you know the breed? I want to know everything. I want to know answer the questions down below in the comments. You know, Lorraine, I know you got a dog. Rosie, come on, go comment those. Or you can just text me if you want, but you know. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already for more videos like this. I post videos, well, not like this, but okay, you get my point. More videos in general. I post videos every Wednesday and Saturday, so turn on the post notification bell so that you'll get notified exactly when they're up. And I think that's all I have to say. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all on Wednesday. Bye guys.